What's up, everybody, and welcome to episode 61 of the Hella Average Gamescast. It is glorious to be back with you guys. We've got another week together. We all made it. We're all here. Jeremy, Carmin, what's happening, fellas?
What's up, bro? I'm ready to do this. Got there's 3 hard bros ready to go at it.
3 hard bros.
Three already started out with 3 hard bros. Good Lord, Jeremy.
I'm getting that in the title right there.
3 hard bros. Carmen, what you think about that title? Is that a good one?
Sure. Run it.
Run it, see what happens.
Jeremy, but you have to remember that Cam will probably forget, and then even if he listens to this before he posts it, he'll probably forget and name it something else like Goofy Super Trooper Goes Back to School.
Goofy Super Trooper Goes Back to School. I actually like that. No, 9 times out of 10 I text you guys. What was the name of that episode again? I don't fucking remember. Alright. I got this. Carmen used to be the name generator. He used to be a beast at it.
Yeah, and then you stop asking me.
That's true. Yeah, I just tune in to see what it's called.
Yeah, Jeremy just is like, oh, that's nice, or that fucking sucks. But we're back like we are every week. We're going to talk about some video games. We've got a whole lot of news to talk about. It's been a pretty good week in the gaming industry, I must say. But as always, let's kick it off like normal. Jeremy, what have you been playing this week?
I have completed the first Mega Man X Legacy Collection.
Yes! Epic. How's it feel to beat that game?
Feels good, and I think I probably just lost like 5 pounds from the amount of just rage I just spewed out of my body playing X3. Oh.
X3's a good one.
They're all good, but that one's my least favorite from the first collection so far. It's just, there's so much bullshit in that game. I mean, Kaiser Sigma can just fucking eat a dick. The first couple stages of Dr. Doppler, all that spike bullshit. Some of the bosses, the weapons suck ass. All the different fucking chips you gotta find and multiple endings. And I had to do separate save files trying to get all the trophies and shit. It was the most tedious work I've had to do so far.
And are you beating them 100%?
Yes. Yeah, I've 100% beaten the first 3 games. The only thing I've got 91% of the trophies. Only thing I have left to do is I got 100% Mega Man X 4, which means I have to beat it one more time as X, and I gotta beat the X Challenge mode, and then I have to get another one for listening to some audio track, but it's only done after you beat the X Challenge mode, and that should be it. So I got four trophies left, I think.
Nice. So when you played X2, you were slaying them with the Shoryuken.
Oh, dude, I was wrecking shit left and right. It was much easier to use. I got agile. I just did it right off the bat, bam, right into his face. Did on a couple of bosses. I was telling you guys, when I played X1, it was a lot easier than when we played. It took me a little while to figure out. I remember we played it and I had trouble getting the Hadouken to work on Sigma. Yeah,
you were able to throw it pretty easily.
Well, I found out the best thing to do is just jump up the wall and then let him, when he does his little diagonal jump, just stand there. When he lands, boom, pop right in the face. But then when he turned into the giant robot dog, I was able to beat him the first try. I only had to use one sub tank. I was surprised. I don't know what we were doing, but I guess we were just stressing out.
We had gamed for a while.
I had never played the game before, so I was fresh on it.
Well, yeah, but me and Carmen were having a hard time with it, which was odd.
It's just you got to get in that right spot.
Yeah, I was getting in there. I was easily able to hit him with the rolling shield. I don't think I have to worry about even using my X Buster, but I barely got hit by the lightning. I was able just to get up there almost no problem. X2 was way, way easier, but of course I'd played that one more than any of the other games. And then X4, it was funny because I played it through as X. It's super easy, and then I played through as Zero, and it was way harder than I remembered. I remember being able to just blaze through that game as Zero, and it took me a bunch of tries to beat the game with him. But overall, I fucking love this game. I was coming home after work and playing it. I was playing before I went into work. I'm still, like I said, it's going to take a while to get through these X challenges because you got to go through, I think, 10 stages on easy and then 10 on hard and 10 on normal. I did a Buster only run for a trophy. They're not bad, but from some of the later boss combinations I've seen, it's going to be pretty rough. But after X3, I think I got this down.
Jeremy's going to come back next week and he's going to be like, I went on a gaming-induced rage fest thanks to fucking Mega Man. He's like, I broke my TV. The controller's halfway hanging together. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Well, we'll see it next Wednesday.
I'm sure. Right. I'm sure my neighbors hate me now because I was fucking raging last night. I was just fucking screaming at the TV.
Your neighbor's like, what the fuck is that guy doing? He lives alone.
I literally had to stop playing because I was getting so pissed. I was fighting Kaiser Sigma in 3, and I kept dying, and I had to just stop, put the system in rest mode, and go to bed and come back fresh in the morning and beat him. I was that fucking pissed.
I have been there plenty of times before. Don't you worry, Jeremy.
But I'm just glad it's done, baby.
Yes, and Carmin hinted at a little thing. We're going to be live next week, all three of us together. What a fun thing! What a fun thing to do.
Yeah, hopefully there's a lot of shit to talk about.
Let's hope. Yeah. What else you been playing, Jerry Bear?
That's been exclusively it.
Oh, so that's been taking up all your time then.
Well, I beat 4 games, so.
There you go. There you go. That's beautiful. Carmin, what you been playing, buddy?
I actually picked my Vita up and started playing Hue.
Tell us about it.
It's called
Hue?
Hue, yeah, Hue.
Hue, Hue, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been playing that, and I got kind of bored with it kind of midway through, and I haven't gone back.
That's one of the ones I really liked. I beat it. I really enjoyed it.
It's a fun concept, but it was just alright. And then I've been playing like Bloons Tower Defense, and I get my PlayStation back on Monday.
Oh, you're looking forward to it, aren't you?
And you're going to be Diabloing with me, baby.
Yeah, except I won't have my PlayStation because I'm going to be out of town working. It was supposed to come tomorrow, but it got delayed a day.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Well, you could go play my PlayStation with me.
All right, let's do it.
So, Bloons, how's the monkeys doing?
The monkeys are popping, boy. They popping.
Monkeys are popping. That's what I like to hear.
It's fun. It's a challenge. And then, like, I'm constantly playing Tap Titans and running game on that, so.
I don't play a lot of mobile games, but I think if I had to pick, Tap Titans would be the one. And then I guess, from what you say, Bloons sounds fun as fuck. I just,
It's worth the $4.99. It's really worth it.
Pretty cool. I know the day that I spend money on a mobile game, though, is the day that I'm just going to throw $5 out. I'll play it for like 2 days.
Yeah, but there's so many maps and so much shit to do. A lot of experience to unlock. The game's pretty robust. It's not like a one and done, like you play for 2 days and you've accomplished everything.
Now, how did the Vita feel in your hand, picking that bad boy back up? Did it bring back some good memories?
No.
No good memories.
Really?
Just brought back Vita woes.
The Vita woes.
It's just alright. Like, there's not a lot of games. There's not a lot to do on it.
Yeah, not anymore. I mean, I picked mine back up really just to transfer my Shovel Knight data when Spectre Knight came out. And I mean, other than that, I was just like, man, I don't think I touched that thing in probably a year and a half.
Yeah.
That's crazy, because you used to bring it to work all the time, Jeremy.
I did.
I almost bought Stardew Valley. I thought about buying it, but I backed out.
I heard it's a really good game, so I hear, but I mean, if you're just buying it to fill up your time until the PlayStation comes, you probably won't ever finish it.
I mean, it depends if you like Harvest Moon style games, all about farming and stuff.
Yo, Harvest Moon on the 64 was my shit.
Oh, then you probably like Stardew Valley then.
I got my farm to the point in the 64 game that like it would take me like 3 hours to do one day.
I guess that's good.
It's alright. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
When your whole session is just one day. Gotta milk them cows and gather them strawberries.
Is that really what you're doing, is milking cows?
Milking cows, shearing sheep. Bro, it's a pretty fun game.
It's like a farm RPG with no battling.
Yeah, there's no battling and there's no like bad guys. Like I use like the cheat way to like marry one of the girls by bringing her my dog and just talking to her nonstop with the puppy. Because
just like in real life.
Yep, because the dog is just the master ball.
Huh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I never really messed with it, so I mean, I've definitely heard of it. I just don't know if it's my style.
Yeah, it's fun. You might like it. It's worth a try.
Okay, all right, I'll think about it. I'm trying to think. I went through some video games. I played more Mario Kart. Mario. It's so fun. Going through the 100 CCs and all the cups. So I'm like halfway through that. I
I feel like you're moving pretty slow on that.
Because I pick it up and I play a cup, and I'll set it back down. So I'll do that. Got 10, 15 minutes to spare. I'll play a little bit. Here lately, Michelle's been watching some shows that I'm not really into, so I've been picking it up and playing it then. And I didn't beat. I'm on the very last boss in Gears of War. So I just got to beat Ram. Is that his name?
Don't ask me.
I can't remember. I think Ram, the boss, the main baddie in Gears of War. Yeah, General Ram. Yep, I met him on the train. I've played him like 4 times and he's beaten me, so I've got to get the feel for it. I'm not sure. I know I beat the game before, but
I forgot what he looked like, but I just looked him back up. He kind of I feel like the Cabal and Destiny were kind of based off of him.
Oh, they look so much alike when you look them up. That's crazy. I thought the same thing. And then I beat the story for Diablo 3.
Nice.
Level 70. I'm getting my Paragons in, and I've been doing nothing but looking up wikis and videos on the mod and build I'm about to make. So that game has got me so hooked.
Yeah, you got to do a lot of grinding.
Yeah, the grind's serious, but they've made it, at this point in the game, they've tweaked it and added so much content that this game just has so much shit to do. It's almost mind-boggling.
Yeah,
you can do rifts, bounties, all kinds of shit like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, the cube is the confusing part.
Yeah, I've got to actually go. The thing I was reading about my gear, like what gear I needed, they were talking about the cube, so I got to go get that.
Yeah, that's the confusing part as to pulling stats off of certain gear and what you should keep, and it's interesting.
It is, and it gets deep. So I'll be honest. Once I get to that point, I'll just be rocking a guide on that part of the gear. Like, I understand gear. I've been playing RPGs for a long time, but that is a little different. So I like the seasons, because in the seasons, if you got different things you got to do. So you got max out your blacksmith, whatever. And once you do these little side quests, basically, you unlock an act, and every act you unlock, you get 2 pieces of set gear. And so, for the necromancer, it's like pestilence, and that's some of the best gear that we can rock. So I'm going to actually start working on that, checking off all those little side quests that you got to do, and then getting my gear, baby.
I'm excited to play with you.
That game is fun, man. God, I love it. But that's really been taking up most all of my time. So it sounds like we got some gaming in this week. That's what I like to hear. Carmin,
yeah.
I can't wait for you to get your PlayStation back. I feel bad for you.
Bro.
I'm ready for it.
It's going to be... And the bad part is I'm getting it I'm getting it back on a week when I'm not even going to be home. And then it's the first night that I can really play it is going to be Thursday night. But I have work. I got work the next day. It's I can't stay up late. True.
I mean, you could and just suffer the consequences.
Nah, bruh. Nah.
Gotta be responsible.
Yeah, bruh. I don't.
Gotta be responsible.
Bro, when's the last time you stayed up all night to play video games on a work night?
That's when Destiny. No, on a work night? Shit. I stayed up till 12:45 playing Diablo the other night. I thought I was going to die at work.
And you felt like shit the next morning, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I got my schedule down.
How the fuck do you think Jeremy feels most podcast nights? Because you know that motherfucker wanted to be in bed about 3 hours ago.
Yeah, I got to be up at 4:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, Jeremy should have been asleep when it was daylight outside.
Exactly. Well, there's no daylight here. It's raining all day.
True that. I love the nice rainy ass weather. God, I do.
I do too, actually.
Yeah, Carmen, as soon as you get that damn PlayStation back, I'll just feel like I'm more complete because my friend got his most prized possession back. Most prized electronic possession.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it rolling, fellas. We got a few new releases. Just to shout out real quick, Madden 19 is coming out August 7th. So go get your footballing in. I'm pretty sure we're going to be rocking this one. At least me and Carmen, we're going to start a little.
Yeah, we're going to be in a season with Cam, with Will.
Yeah, with Will. He's got some buddies who play, so we're going to jump in. It's kind of like going to take place of our fantasy football, so that's exciting.
I think I'm going to like that more.
We're going to play, what, like 1 or 2 games a week or something?
I think you play 1 game a week.
Yeah, so that'd be pretty fun. And we got... Oh, did you hear about we didn't put it in our news, so I'll just go ahead and bring it up right now. Did you hear about the soundtrack that bleeped out Colin Kaepernick's name in the game?
Yeah, they've scrubbed the name off of it.
Yeah, I scrubbed it. They scrubbed it off. But I was scrolling through Twitter right when we started, and it looks like that EA said they're going to go ahead and patch that where it doesn't do that, and they apologize for it. But what motherfuckers, right? Like, why do that? Too much shit going on. Just give me the video game that I want.
Yeah, like cut the politics. Cut that bullshit.
Yeah, for real. There's no point in doing that.
There's shittier quarterbacks that are getting jobs just because they don't make any noise.
True. And the one thing that I don't want in my video games is politics. Unless it's like a real world game where it has to be in there.
Well, yeah, no, like in-game politics is different, but like when it's stemming from real life things that are happening.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
To me, and I've said it time and time again, gaming is my escape. I don't want to escape into another shitty ass world. Just fuck that. I want to go into a world that's made pretty fucking awesome, you know? It's my hobby. It's my safe place. We all need a safe place in this world. It's 2018, fellas. Get with the times. So yeah, we got Madden coming out. The new No Man's Sky came out to Xbox. That was the 24th, I believe. So that was after we podcasted last week. And finally, Banner Saga 3 comes out July 26th, excuse me. So when you hear this, it'll be out. I played the Banner Saga. It was free 1 month, and it was pretty fun. Pretty cool little game. Like an RPG little element type game.
It's like Vikings and stuff, I think.
Yeah, Vikings. Yep, for sure. So that's like the new releases of note. Nothing crazy, but a few things that needed to get a little shout out, get a little limelight there. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep this train moving. What do you say, fellas?
I think the episode's over. Boom. Done.
Okay.
I'm out.
All right, we can kill it right now. We don't need to talk about Spyro.
Roll
Fuck
credits.
Spyro. Done. Out. No, but we should probably really talk about Spyro. Spyro Trilogy. So let's run over this real quick. So they're releasing a physical edition, correct?
Yes.
But on said physical edition, only the first Spyro game is going to be burnt into the physical edition.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to download the other two.
Which negates the point of owning a physical copy in the first place.
Sure. Now, isn't Spyro coming out for the Switch as well? Have they confirmed that?
I don't know, actually.
Because if it is, that's going to probably pose a little problem. Depending on how big the files are. I mean, they might not be huge files. I don't know. But
I don't know if it's coming to Switch now, but it may come to Switch later. Like Crash did.
That's going to be interesting, yeah. Because I guarantee there's going to take a couple... Well, Crash games took up a couple gigs.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's not that the first game took up so much space that they can't fit the other two games on there. They're just being ignorant.
Yeah, if you can fit all of God of War onto one disc, you can fit all three Spyro games. I don't care how remastered they are or remade.
Yeah, as of right now, it's not coming to the Switch, so. But it will eventually. I promise you, it will land on the Switch. It needs to be there probably. But yeah, I don't know why they would do it like this.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. So I've been hearing rumblings that people are saying that the games aren't done yet or something, but that doesn't make sense to me.
Then you shouldn't be releasing it.
Well, exactly. I just have no idea what they're thinking. I've seen this with I think it was the Sly Cooper trilogy. It released on the Vita, and the first two games were on the card, and then the third one you had to download, which was also bullshit. But that I can at least understand because you're trying to fit 3 PS2 games onto one little flash card.
Let's see. I was just trying. I'm on a Polygon right now, just kind of reading over and see what they're saying. But nothing like they're not giving a reason why.
Yeah, only Activision knows.
They called up Nintendo and said, "Man, if you were re-releasing 3 games, what would you do?" And then all of a sudden, you heard in the background, Nintendo.
Oh, that makes all the sense in the world right there.
Problem, I solved it. Mystery solved. Fucking Sherlock Holmes in this bitch.
I don't know what the world would do without you, Carmen.
I don't know.
That should be the problem solved right there. No matter what it is, it's just Nintendo did it. That's it.
It would probably fit in most situations.
Yeah. Why are we getting Half-Life 3? Because Nintendo did it.
Exactly.
Nintendo don't want it.
Apparently, Valve gave a name for their new video game. While we're talking about Half-Life, I forget the name of it though. But yeah, they're making a new video game, and they announced the name for it. I don't know why that made me think of that. Probably because you said Half-Life.
That would be reasonable to think.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that's just logical reasoning right there. I would just automatically equate a game with Valve. It's called Artifact, by the way. Artifact is Valve's new game.
I'm surprised they still make games.
Yeah, me too. It's been the first one in a very long time. Because they just been re-releasing Portal, basically, right?
Pretty much.
Like on everything and on demand. Actually, Portal, has it made it to every console at this point?
Not Switch.
Oh, that'd be a great one for the Switch.
I don't think it's actually been on any Nintendo hand or any Nintendo console.
Wow, you would think that would be like a match made in heaven.
That would be good for the Switch. Hell, you could do the orange box on the Switch. I don't see why not.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see. But yeah, they announced a new game, a little side tangent there. So yeah, this Spyro trilogy, I mean, it's not, it doesn't hurt me one bit. I'm still wanting to play it and get it.
Yeah, I know you guys like digital, but I'm not planning on getting it. But I'm a physical kind of guy, and I would have wanted it on my shelf, next to Crash. And that just defeats the purpose right there. Because then I guarantee you, I would probably have to have the disc in while I play 2 and 3.
No.
Did they release a physical of Crash?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, I didn't know if you had it or not. I didn't know they released one.
Yeah, pretty much all AAA games come physical.
I figured, but Crash I didn't know about. So okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you're wrong about that. You're not gonna have that disc in. I wouldn't think it should download to your system.
They better not make that a requirement.
That would be dumb. That would be ignorant on their part.
So, Jeremy, is it worth buying just for the single game?
Oh, fuck no. Absolutely not.
So, are you going digital?
I'm not going anything. I'm not buying it.
Oh.
Yeah, I really don't care for Spyro myself.
He's just
maybe. Yeah, if it went on like a really deep discount on like the PSN store, I might pick it up. But I've just got no real plans for it.
Yeah, I'm getting it because there was things as a kid that I couldn't figure out that I have to figure out. There were some dragons that I just didn't know how to get to.
Gotta chase that dragon.
I'll be playing it with you. Don't worry, Carmen.
Yeah, I gotta get it, and I gotta solve some of these mysteries from my childhood.
I didn't play a lot of it as a kid, so if I played it, it was at somebody else's place, So I'm excited to jump into it and get the feel for it. Give me some Spyro in my blood.
This guy Scooby-Doo it solved that mystery. Old man Jenkins.
If it wasn't for you and you meddling kids.
Wasn't for you and your meddling adults.
The new God of War is the fastest selling PlayStation exclusive ever. So says the NPD for June, and I am not surprised.
Me neither.
Not one bit. I can't think of anything that really... I mean, I guess you got Uncharted, which was a really big seller for PlayStation. Last of Us. And, I mean, those were big ones that stick out. Bloodborne, I guess.
Yeah, but it didn't have the gravitas of...
No, nothing. I don't think any of them did.
Nah.
So yeah, God of War just came on the scene, guns blazing, axes wielding, and just tore into the market. I'm still ready for this new game plus. I'm gonna play the fuck out of it when it comes out.
Have you beat all the Valkyries?
I still got 2 left.
Fuck you waiting
one
for?
Or 2 left. I don't know. I'll just jump on one day and beat one. I do want to beat the Queen. I think once I beat the Queen, I'll be good to go. I'll be like I did everything.
Yeah, bro, you got to at least beat all the Valkyries before you do New Game Plus. That's unacceptable if you don't.
Just for you, and just so I know, I would beat every Valkyrie before I even think about putting New Game Plus on.
And when you start fighting the Queen, I want to hear it.
All right, we can do that.
You expecting some rage?
Oh, so much rage! It took me 3 days worth of trying.
Damn. Of course, you do that Healthstone run too. So
that's how I'm doing it.
Oh, that's how you're doing it. Oh, it'll take Cam 5 days.
I don't know, man. I've won phase 3 of the Valkyries.
Yeah, he beat a few of them like insanely quick.
Wow. Okay.
Like, I mean, once I put my hands on there and get used to a build, and what really fucks me up is switching between games. So, like, if I was playing God of War for 2 days and I switched up and threw on Diablo, then went back and tried to fight a fucking Valkyrie, I'd get smashed.
Oh yeah, we're all that way. You get so used to a control scheme.
Yeah, but with this build now, man, it's fucking insane.
That runic build,
dude. I don't know. I was thinking with that hack and slash build.
That's the way I was playing it. I wish I had realized that sooner. I'll probably do that on New Game Plus.
Oh boy, it's just
I'm
a whole new
I'm
world.
glad that I showed you the light.
Yeah.
Carmen went with the runics and just opened our eyes. Not only was the God of War the best-selling game ever really for PlayStation for exclusive, but the NES Classic was the best-selling console of June. So it took out all the big players, which is pretty cool.
Doesn't surprise me when people have been trying to get them since like last year. I mean, I bought one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's good to see that people still had the demand for them. And it goes to show that Nintendo could have been having these bitches out making money left and right.
Yeah. Who'd have thought that, Nintendo? You release a product people want and they buy it and give you money for it? Crazy.
Just leaving money on the table.
Dumb. Dumb that they did that.
I agree. I never will get it, but they do it all the time.
I would have just been pumping them out.
Yeah.
Sure, me too. Why not? To go along with the Nintendo theme here, it looks like the best-selling game of June was Mario Tennis.
Yeah, but did anything else come out on the Switch that was worthwhile to buy?
Or period.
You gotta think period. What came out in the month of June?
Only thing I bought was that Mega Man. No, that was Mega Man. No, June. No, nothing came out June.
Nothing. You just got the Mega Man collection. 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that was July.
I can give you the whole list right here. I don't know what came out, but we had Mario Tennis Aces, followed by God of War, followed by none other than Grand Theft Auto 5.
Mario Tennis beat God of War?
As far as selling in June.
Really?
In
June.
June.
In June.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what came out that year. Okay.
No. None of these came out. This is just the list for June.
Oh, okay.
Followed by GTA 5, which still top 3. Insane.
God.
The Crew 2, Far Cry 5, Mario Kart 8 still standing strong at number 7. Lego Incredibles and FIFA 18 rounds it out, which is still insane.
Yeah, so there was like nothing new and noteworthy to compete against it. It was stuff people already owned.
Exactly. But it's
something
something that those games are still able to sell that many copies that it is second and third place.
I mean, Christ, who still doesn't own GTA who wants it? I mean, I don't own it, but I'm never going to buy it. Are people buying like 5 copies at a time? One for each room in their house?
Probably. I don't know how it's still hitting.
Well, they just dropped another DLC. It's like
it's like you run a club or some shit, right?
Yeah.
But,
my brother was telling me that he already bought his nightclub and everything, that you can pop bottles of champagne and shit.
But I mean, are they rebuying it? Do they buy it, play it for a little bit, get bored, sell it, and then new DLC comes out and they buy it again?
No, I just think that every time a new DLC comes out, somebody's like, man, I really need to go ahead and buy that game.
I mean, it's only been out for like 8 years still.
Yeah.
I think the real thing we need to focus on here is the fact that Mario Tennis Aces could beat out Shaq Fu for the best-selling game of June.
Man, who'd have thunk that?
Who would have thought it? I ain't never playing Shaq Fu.
Surprised Carmen hasn't got it yet.
Bruh. Really? Have I?
You've seen the most eager for it. You bought it on the Super Nintendo.
Bruh. How am I supposed to buy something? I don't have my PlayStation.
You had your PlayStation in June.
Yeah, but I wasn't buying games in June.
But Shaq Fu!
You could have been buying Shaq Fu. Show your support.
Shaq motherfucking Fu! Let's talk about some free games. Fuck Shaq.
Right.
No, not fuck Shaq. I actually like Shaq. He's pretty cool.
Shaq's cool, yeah. Just, I don't like his Fu.
Alright, we still like free games here, right?
Nah.
Most of us.
No,
No.
okay.
Depends what they are.
For the people who do like free games, you get a few of them. This month, on the PlayStation, you can get Mafia 3 or Dead by Daylight on the PlayStation 4. Bound by Flame Serious Sam on the PlayStation 3. And Draw Slasher and Space Hulk on the Vita.
Weak.
Not a whole lot there. If you're not a fan of Mafia or don't want to even think about Mafia, I don't know a whole lot about Dead by Daylight. It's some type of horror game or something.
When I first read that, I thought it was Dying Light for a second. I thought, man, 2 AAAs? But no, I think it's just like some indie title. I want to say it's like one of those like first-person walking sims almost, but with zombies or something. I could be wrong.
And the Mafia games never did it for me.
They never did. Not only did they not do it for me, but I heard that this was like the worst one.
It's described as I'm not Mafia. I'm sorry, the Dead by Daylight, an asymmetrical multiplayer horror game. So what it is it's kind of like Jason. One person is a killer, and the other people are trying to get away.
I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, I won't be downloading either one of these.
As far as Mafia, I don't really. I've never played.
I played the first one, and then after that, it was like a weak ass GTA in the first game.
I think it's funny because every game like that, you just compare. It's a weak GTA. Like, bro, it's doomed to fail when you compare it to GTA. The only one that even holds a candle or even come close to it would be something like. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe
like Red Dead Redemption, which is made by the same people.
Maybe. What's that one that's pretty popular?
Saints Row.
Saints Row. Yeah.
But even still, then the shit is tragically bad.
It's so popular because it's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's kind of how they market themselves because you just do all this crazy shit with it. Dress however the fuck you want. So, not a whole lot here. I mean, I get this one probably a C-.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. I mean,
I
kudos
think
that
you're
they're
being
giving
generous.
Yeah.
Kudos. At least they're giving us a AAA game. I can say that much. But
it is always nice to see a little bit of AAA action happening with these. The Xbox isn't too much better, but they all are for one game I'm super excited about.
Okay.
But over on the Xbox, we've got Forza Horizon 2 Standard, For Honor, which I'm super excited about, Dead Space 3, and Disney Epic Mickey 2. So I'm finally going to get my For Honor action in. I've been eyeballing this game. I remember talking about it back in the early days of the podcast. Haven't got a chance to play it yet, so pretty excited about that.
It's a good time to try it, I guess.
Yeah, that'll be a good game.
Yeah, I don't think you can beat that for free. Dead Space 3 is a pretty good game.
And
it's okay.
Well, for free, absolutely good. It's a AAA title. And then Forza Horizon 2, that gets your racing fix in for all you racers out there.
And that's more of a marketing thing.
Oh, of course.
You give away Forza Horizon 2 to try to get somebody to buy the new Horizon.
Oh, absolutely. That's 101. But so I think Xbox definitely wins out this month.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Like if I had an Xbox, I would try For Honor, just because I like that idea behind it. But all the other stuff I either own or don't care about, and nothing on PlayStation interests me.
Yeah, and I don't PlayStation. Yeah, and sometimes PlayStation does not bore me, but disinterest me more than they do interest me with their free games. But I would say the last 6 months they've hit on about 3 months, so maybe 50-50.
They've had some good runs, but for the most part, they have weaker games to offer.
Agreed. I agree. Xbox tends to be a little bit more generous.
Yes, I agree.
I'm anxious to see, and I think as we stand right now, but I don't think Nintendo's going to be doing any kind of free games.
Weren't they talking about doing that thing where it was a free NES game every month or something?
Something like that, or they're going to rotate games and have a severe discount. But I'm not sure if it's going to be free or just like really discounted. So we'll have to keep an eye on that because that's supposed to be launching, I think, in September, right?
Couldn't tell you.
I'm pretty sure it's September. If I had to pick a month off the top of my head, September seems like the one that's sounding right.
They need to get on board with that.
They really do.
They have so many games in their log. I mean, in their backlog. They could just. There's no reason they shouldn't.
But they don't want to put a virtual console out. So.
Yes. Also baffling. Thank you, Nintendo, for baffling the masses here.
Because you could give 3 or 4 SNES games or NES games or a GameCube game or whatever. You would fucking get so much money. Like, people would be flocking to buy these systems.
Oh, yeah. You could do, 2 NES games and then an SNES game every month, and you'd win every time, even if they were shitty ones. And
you blow the doors off. You want to know what if you include GameCube, you include Smash.
Oh.
As your first game that you give away.
Oh, dude.
Bro, that would...
Like the OG...
That would be insane.
Bro,
that would be insane.
If that was in the lineup for, say, September... Do you know how many consoles would sell in September?
I agree. I think people would buy consoles for something like that.
Or just bundle it.
The OG Smash?
Do a
see that.
Smash bundle where you give them the OG version and the new one.
Fuck yeah. Bundle it up. $350.
I was thinking $400, but
All right, $400. Fine by me.
and you throw in
Not
a
bad.
controller.
Speaking of controllers, they've got a new GameCube style controller coming out, and that thing looks badass.
It's pretty dope.
I might pick up this one, so I'll have Elite controller. GameCube
Which one do you like?
Let me look at them again.
I personally like the Pikachu one the best.
I mean, personally, I think the Mario one looks the best. Followed by the Zelda, followed by the Pokemon.
Where is? I just gotta pull it up. All right. Mario, Zelda, Pikachu. Probably out of the three, the coolest one for me is that red Mario. I don't really care about the emblem, but just I like that red. That red's fresh.
And you want to know what's sick about these controllers?
What?
The right stick can be swapped out for like the C stick.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. All right, it should be coming out this year, so I'm definitely probably gonna pick one of those up. I'm definitely picking one of those up.
Definitely gonna pick them up.
We can jam out on some Nintendo action at the next select start.
We need to go ahead and get that on the calendar.
Yeah, we will. We'll have to get behind the scenes and get some times, boys. It's gonna have to be soon. I miss you fuckers.
Oh, and Jeremy's not in our group chat on Twitch. Like, for our plans for next year, we'll keep those on under wraps right now. But I think what we were talking about in that group chat on Twitch with the Let's Play Tonight folks is going to be Liddy McTitty.
We will keep that under wraps, but we've got some stuff in the works, don't you worry. And with Jeremy's camera, we might can make some cool shit happen. And we're not talking about pornos.
Or are we?
Ain't called the Hard Boys for nothing.
We are the 3 hard boys. Is that what we are? 3 hard guys?
3 hard dudes, that's what it was.
3 hard dudes. We're something like that.
We're the 3-0 dudes.
Have you guys ever been coached in anything?
Drums? Football?
Yeah. Okay. Jeremy?
I've flown coach.
You've flown coach. Okay.
Hey.
I've been coached once or twice, but never, ever have I been coached in video games, except for Jeremy. Jeremy likes to coach. We call him Coach.
Yeah, I coach. I don't get coached.
But I have never been officially coached in video games. However, parents are now hiring Fortnite coaches to get their kid better in Fortnite. They want to raise the next ninjas of the world and Dr. Disrespects of the world.
Takes more than just being good at a game.
You got to dedicate 10, 12 hours a day to these games. You got to every waking moment. Did you hear about the dude who left the dude who left his girlfriend who was like the world's hottest weather girl to play Call of Duty?
What a dumb shit.
He's dedicated. That's what you need. He's going to be the best Call of Duty player in the world, guaranteed. He just left the hottest weather woman in the world.
Well, bro, there was like back in the day, like when MTV would do these documentaries, like they did one on professional gamers, and this Halo gamer, like his girlfriend was smoking hot, and like he's like, tonight I'm practicing. So you know, like back in the day, you had to run your cables and all that up and down stairs and shit to link the systems. So it's like 1 hour goes by, she's still sitting there chilling. It's like 2 hours later, she's laying down. 4 hours later, she's sleeping. Like, she was just hanging out. Like, and dude was just playing Halo all night. And I'm telling you, she was like a smoke show.
That's what happens, man. I mean, some girls are down with it, but my man said that I've got to get better at Call of Duty. I ain't got time for you, woman.
I always got time for that.
You got to have time for that.
Like,
how you
supposed to be relaxed at your Halo tournament if you ain't getting no boom boom the night before?
Exactly.
True.
Like,
or know you coming back to a nice warm bed.
Yeah, like after you lost, you get you some revenge boom boom.
It's all about the boom boom. But what do you think about this, guys? I want to hear your opinions on it. How stupid is it? Is it a good idea? Waste of money? What are we looking at here?
It's a waste of money.
It's like, you could have been good at this game regardless. Like, just play the fucking game.
What?
Like, tell her that, like, tonight's practice night, and this is when I'm going to go hard, but every other night, I'm going to do 2 or 3 hours, and that's it.
I mean, like, what are they hoping to get out of this? If they're trying to become, like, the next ninja and start a podcast or a YouTube channel, let's say they do. Let's say they become the best Fortnite player in the world. I see it only lasting a couple years, and it's just a waste of time. Especially kids, they need to be focusing on studying. Games should be a hobby, not a way of life.
Well, I mean, some people make it a way of life and make their especially their living off of it.
Yeah, but it's like seems to just happen.
Lucky.
Yeah, it seems to just happen though. You kind of get you get lucky.
Yes,
it's like
you got to be right place,
people
right time.
start out. I mean, I'm not gonna say I guarantee, but I would be, remiss to say that I feel like most of the people that are famous for streaming just got famous. They didn't have any coaching.
Yeah.
They just spent time.
They have personality.
They bought a webcam one day and just decided to start streaming.
Yeah, they either have personality, a great sense of humor, or a giant pair of tits.
And you got to have a bunch of initial money. Like,
yeah,
you're not gonna make it solely on a console.
Oh no,
like because your streams aren't gonna look as good. You can only up-res it so much, but and then all the high level gameplay is on PC.
True. So I just don't. I think this is good for whoever was being a Fortnite coach. I want to meet the people who are coaching Fortnite. I mean, could you imagine this dude or woman coming to your house and telling you what to do in the Dusty Depot or the Dusty Divot?
Build. See that? Build there. See that? Build over there. Shoot that thing.
There's a chest there. Get it.
Yeah.
All right, so... Oh, I'm sorry, Carmen. I did not mean to interrupt you. I would never interrupt you on purpose.
Yeah, I just can't get behind this idea. It's like...
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. We all agree.
I think we're on the same page. Fuck Fortnite coaches. And last but not least, fuck you too. No, I'm just kidding. We got former THQ Executive Vice President named Chief Executive Officer and President of SEGA of America. No, excuse me, not CEO, COO. Chief Operations Officer, of SEGA America. So, what does this mean? Nobody knows.
And does anybody care?
I mean, it could be good, could be bad. I don't know if that's really going to affect anything. I mean, I don't know if he makes... I know it's a high position, but is he really going to make a decision on the next Sonic or...
Well, you don't really... Nobody knows what Sega's roadmap is. I don't think they're... I mean... I can't tell you what they're doing. Creating games? I mean, are they still a first-party studio?
No, they've been a third-party studio ever since.
Or excuse me, third-party studio. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're still a third-party studio.
But yeah, so they're bringing out Sonic, and then what's another big Sega game that's been coming out?
Yakuza.
And
damn, I can't think of anything else really.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we'll see. Much. I mean, I don't know what this means. I know that this guy was apparently with THQ for a while. I think over 10 years from what the article said.
So he was probably there when they were doing Darksiders.
Oh, he would have to have been. So we'll see. We gotta keep an eye on Sega, see what kind of moves them. I think Sega's just lying in wait, and they're slowly just building up a shit ton of money, and they're gonna pop out one day and just blow the doors off with something. There's no telling what Sega's gonna do.
Won't be a new console, but they'll just. I think they're smart. Just
Sega's never going back to hardware. I think they're going to stay software.
They need to. They're doing a lot better there.
Maybe they should get in the speaker hat business.
Nah, Atari's got that.
They got on lockdown.
Yeah, that one's locked up.
Dude, they need to make speaker shoes.
Ooh.
Speaker shoes. Jeremy coming in. You remember back in the Spy days when people would take their shoe off and use it as a phone?
Yeah, that was called Get Smart.
Yeah, that's what I think about when you say speaker shoes.
Awesome. The shoe phone.
I saw an article the other day that said Mission Impossible has beat James Bond for the best spy movie of all time.
Fuck out of here.
I disagree.
I don't remember where the article was or what site it was, but I was like, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I like the newer ones and all that, but even the best Mission Impossible doesn't compare to almost any James Bond movie.
I agree. I love me some Mr. Bond.
You'll never gonna beat Octopussy or Pussy Galore.
Pussy Galore.
Wow.
You know who would play a fantastic Mr. James Bond?
Who's that?
Henry Cavill. He's
That's
British. He's got the look. He's a damn good actor.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
the other option that was on the table with people were talking about was Idris Elba. I like him a lot too.
I heard that too, but I don't know. I mean, I do like him. He's a great actor, but the whole race thing is kind of an issue. I mean, Bond's always been a white guy.
I don't care about it
way.
in James Bond.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't bother me one bit. I don't care. I don't think James Bond has to be white. I just think he has been historically.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think the only thing I think James Bond needs to be a good British actor. I think that's the requirement for it.
Yes.
And Idris Elba can meet that requirement.
Which is kind of ironic because my favorite James Bond is Sean Connery.
Absolutely.
Scottish.
Is he Scottish? Yeah.
He's Scottish, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I would definitely get behind Idris Elba as James Bond over like a female James Bond like they were talking about.
It'd be cool if they take like all the James Bonds that have happened and going back and put them in GoldenEye. I wonder if anybody's modded it and put them in there, and you could play as what's the one now? God, what's his name?
No, Craig. Daniel
Craig. Yep.
Yeah.
Put him in GoldenEye. Could you imagine playing Daniel Craig in GoldenEye?
Dude, they say do a movie where there's a theory going around that all the James Bonds they're not the actual same person. It's like just 007 is just like a title they earn, so they all actually exist. Like, how cool would that be if someone did like a big battle royale with all the different James Bonds?
That would be fucking cool. When is the next James Bond game coming, or are the James Bond games dead?
I think they're dead. They haven't made a James Bond game in years. I think the last one was on the Wii U.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like 007 Legends or something.
I think Hitman's kind of taken over the Assassin Spy game.
Hitman's a much better game.
I tend to agree, fellas. I tend to agree. And with that, I believe we've come to the end of the road. We covered a lot of stuff. Y'all got anything to add? Did we miss anything?
I think the only thing left to do is to battle it out.
We're about to do some Superfight. Oh, side note, did you know that this PS4 outsold the PS3?
Oh, yeah, that's not really that big of an accomplishment.
I was looking through our chat.
It's only like 80 million units.
82 million, that's that.
Yeah. That's like when they said the Switch outsold the Wii U. It's like, okay.
Did you not?
Yeah, it's just pretty cool. Oh, I expected it to. It's just pretty cool that it did it.
Yeah.
How long did it take? How long has it been out now?
5 years? Maybe
has it?
4 or 5? 4 or 5.
So it outsold it in about 4 or 5 years. Not bad. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's super fight. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got in the blue corner, Jeremy, weighing in at a hefty 102.5 pounds. And in the teal corner, we've got Carmin, weighing in at a hefty 18 stones. He's 8 hands tall with a beard chiseled from marble. What are we going to have on this week's Super Fight?
All right, so we've expanded our Super Fight collection.
Oh, did you get the cards?
We have the base set.
Okay.
We have the blue deck, which comes with 100 locations.
Ooh.
We have 100 scenario cards, which is the purple deck.
Ooh.
You can draw these before or after character cards, and I'll leave that up to you, Jeremy.
Okay, I say let's do location first, then character and powers, and then what was the other one? The scenarios. Yeah, let's go that order. Our
location is going to be, of course, I would create your own card out the gate.
Well, let's get it. For the first one, let's get an actual solid location card. So let's reshuffle.
I got one.
Okay.
And we are fighting in the sewers.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay, we're in the sewers.
This is going to be good.
What a shitty situation.
Oh, how low can you go?
Oh, man.
All right, let me pull out some character cards.
Okay.
If you get anything remotely good, I'm going to be excited for you.
All right.
Me too.
Top or bottom?
I want to be in this. Top.
You're a vampire.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
in this.
I'm also a vampire.
Ooh, okay.
Just kidding. I'm Michael Jackson.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Now, Jeremy, which vampire are you?
I will be Dracula himself.
Okay.
Yeah. The most powerful
Carmin,
vampire ever.
Which Michael Jackson are you?
Actually, hold up. I take that back. Can I change that real quick?
Yes, you can.
I will be Alucard from from Helsing.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Carmin, which Michael Jackson are you?
I'm,
Are you White Michael, Black Michael, Little Michael?
I'm absolutely insane Michael holding my kid over a balcony.
Okay,
Oh,
so
good
batshit
choice.
crazy Michael. Good.
Good choice. Good choice.
You got
So-
a lot of drugs in your system, buddy.
Yeah. So Jeremy, pick 2 numbers between 1 and 4.
I'll take 1 and 3.
All right. You're a vampire who
Mhm.
slows time when your eyes are closed, and you can clone yourself, but each clone is half the size of the previous.
I'm killing it this time. I got
Okay,
the
you
cam
got it.
deck.
Okay, so you got a vampire who can slow time with his eyes closed and can clone himself, but each clone is half the size of the other.
Ooh, but I'm assuming full power.
Yeah.
Just the size is smaller. Damn.
Well, it's full power for its capacity.
Okay, even still. I'm Alucard from Hellsing. I got some pretty fucked up powers, so... Yep.
You need to pull out some good ones, Carm.
All right. There's 3 of me, and I'm armed with ghost pepper spray.
Which has garlic in it.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Are you
All
ready
right.
for the scenario?
Okay.
All
Which
right.
is...
I'm getting it. I'm just sorting it. The fighters are chained together with a 30-foot chain.
Okay.
Okay.
I can work with this.
All right, so here we go. As a recap, ladies and gentlemen, in the teal corner, we've got Carmen. He is 3 Michael Jacksons. He is chained together with a 30-foot chain. He is... Damn, I forgot your power already, Carmen.
I'm armed with
There's
ghost
3 of you,
pepper spray.
and you're armed with ghost pepper spray. In the blue corner, you've got Jeremy, who's Alucard, the vampire. But he can clone himself, but every clone becomes half the size of the previous one. And when he closes his eyes, he slows down time. And I'm assuming that this does not affect him, but everyone else. Does that be correct?
I would think so.
It just says slows time when eyes are closed.
Okay. I can work with it either way.
Okay, so there you have it. They're chained together, 30 feet length, and that's it. We're in the sewers. There's no sunlight. But what can these two come up with? Are you ready to super fight?
Since Carmen has the admittedly worse hand here, I'll let him decide if he wants to go first or second.
I'll go second.
You'll go second? Okay.
All right, Jeremy, your 2 minutes are about to be on the clock, and your time starts now.
All right. Well, first off, I'm Alucard. I'm pretty much unkillable. We're chained together, so you have nowhere to run. Not like it would matter. I could easily hunt you down. I can transform into pretty much anything. But most importantly, I can just eat you. I can turn into this black amorphous blob and just absorb you into my body and add you to my countless well of souls. I'm one of the most overpowered characters in anime history. Little Michael, Big Michael, Crazy Michael, doesn't matter. I just eat you. I can close my eyes, slow down time, and eat you. I can clone myself multiple times and surround you and eat you. Since they're not, I'm assuming they're not going to be chained up. So that's it.
47 seconds in, Jeremy calls it. Didn't even need his full time. He's getting cocky, Carmen.
He is cocky.
Yeah.
I need your rebuttal. Your time's heading on the clock and starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so my 3 wild drug-induced Michael Jacksons are just going to start going hog wild with this ghost pepper spray. It's going to burn my eyes. It's going to burn your eyes. You're going to be closing them a lot, so time's going to be slowed down. I'm not worried about that. You have to get through this crazy mist of ghost pepper spray that I'm just going to unload. And 2 of them are going to be throwing it in the air, and 1 of them is putting it in the sewer shit water. So you can turn into this blob and try to eat me, but as soon as you do, all this shit water is going to get all over you and just start going hog wild on your skin because nobody is just loading up a spray bottle full of ghost pepper sauce. Like, they're putting some salt, some pepper, and some garlic. So you gotta really think about this. Do you really want to eat me? When I just go fucking ham sauce on myself and just spray my whole body with this stuff? You can eat.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Carmen's coming out swinging. You don't want to eat his ass. He's too spicy.
Spicy hot.
Jeremy, 30 seconds on the clock. Hit me with your rebuttal starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alucard likes him spicy. He's eaten about 10 billion different people. Pretty sure garlic also has no effect on him. Only thing that seems to have any kind of effect is possibly sunlight. Even that's not even proven. Like I said, I can clone myself about 1 million times. Eat all 3 of your Michaels. You don't have enough spray. I have multiple eyes. When I turn my big blobby thing, he's got about a gazillion eyes. I mean, Michael Jackson's delicious.
That's it.
That's
Stop.
it. All right.
All right. Carmin, 30 seconds for rebuttal. Does he have it? Can he come in swinging? Fuck your couch. I'm bringing garlic in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So, if sunlight will hurt you, you got to remember, I'm one of the whitest black people ever. I will blind you with that. And if you close your eyes and you slow down time, have you ever seen a moonwalk in slow motion? Especially super slow motion? You'll just be mesmerized. Pair that with the spray and boom, you won't want to fuck with me. Like, think about a super slow motion moonwalk.
That's it.
Think
oh my
about it.
god.
All right. So, after giving careful consideration and deliberation to both sides, I'm going to have to say that Alucard the Vampire is going to be able to kill Michael Jackson on this one, and the W has to go to the way of the vampire. Michael didn't have enough oomph to get over Alucard. When Jerry picked Alucard, that was a tough one to overcome.
He's an uncuttable god. But can I just say that Carmin did one hell of a job.
Carmin, you fought so hard. Swung so hard.
That was fucking amazing. He thought of stuff I didn't even think of. I thought the Michael Jackson's whiteness was hilarious. I will say one thing you did overlook, I was hoping you would pull up, was he could have done the Thriller dance. Get me mesmerized like an undead zombie.
Yeah.
I might have won then.
I don't know. If you still wouldn't have won, but it's still been awesome. I could have cloned myself like 1 million times, and you could just had all your Michaels. We could have done the Thriller dance in the sewer. Then I eat you afterwards. But still, that would have been awesome.
In the future, we might have to limit these super OP characters. We'll have to see how it goes.
That we might have to. That was. I mean, it would have been more up fair amounts if I'd just been like a regular ass vampire.
Yes, very, very. The ties would have been a little bit more even there. But we live and we learn. Jeremy gets the W finally.
Woo! 2 out of what, 10?
Yeah, well, you got to win sometime, buddy.
I got one hell of a draw.
Carmen, you did a fantastic job, but you know what time it is.
This time
Let's fight to the death.
All right. So what we'll do, though, is this time we'll pick our characters, and then we'll pick a scenario and a location.
And then that sounds good.
All right. Cam, holler at me. When do you want me to stop shuffling this little deck
I
of
want
cards
you to
I have?
stop right now.
All right. You're a supermodel.
Nice.
Jeremy,
Okay.
let me know.
And now.
You're a cheetah.
Ooh, okay. Damn, I'm getting some good draws.
And I don't know how I fight, though, because I'm Google.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I feel like I need to get a different card.
I'll let you get another one. I don't know how we do that.
And I'm a polar bear.
Oh, okay. This is good.
All right, let me drop these ones back in. Pluck. All right, we're in a mine.
Okay.
We can't use that one because that one says fighter swap attributes.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody is kung fu fighting.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right, then.
All right.
All right, Cam.
Let's start. Oh, man. Okay, so, well, I'm a supermodel, so that means I'm super smart and super hot, which is a deadly combination.
Oh.
Okay?
I don't know about smart, but you're
Have
super
you ever
hot.
seen the Miss America pageant? They are
Geniuses.
flawlessly smart. So, we're going to be in this mine. The first thing I'm going to use to my advantage is my opposable thumbs. I'm going to be pulling levers to make rocks fall everywhere on you guys. Not on me, because I'm going to be out of the way.
Because you're smart.
Because I'm smart.
So smart.
Now, if these rocks are going to be falling, I'm going to be launching mine carts at you, hitting you, going to knock you off down into deep holes. You're never going to be able to get to me, buddy, because I'm so hot, you won't even want to touch me.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. I guess I'll go next. Since I'm a cheetah, I'm the fastest thing here. First thing I do is go straight for Miss Supermodel over there and rip his fucking throat out. He ain't got time.
Is it a guy or is it a girl?
Whatever. I'll rip out the Supermodel's throat, go straight for the polar bear. I have the agility and the dexterity to get around him. Use my kung fu fighting abilities. I can trip him up. I can bite him on his neck. I can snap it. Scratch the shell with my claws. Carmen?
Alright. So since I'm a polar bear and everybody is kung fu fighting in this mine, before we even entered the mine, I'm watching Kung Fu Panda just for reference. So I'm going to use all of his tactics. I'm going to eat a shit ton of food, and then I'm just going to win out of sheer luck. Because the supermodel is the easy one. Like, we just team up, we have a snack.
Exactly. Your human wiles have no effect on us. We're animals.
Yeah, so shake your bonbon all you want.
Plus, you're also malnourished.
But I think that
Some people like that.
with the cheetah, I think that you'll get the upper hand on me out the gate.
Yeah.
But if I get my fucking claws on you, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm using polar bear style, so get some.
Get some.
This is tough. Does it come down to speed and dexterity, or does it come down to strength?
That's a good point. It's either
more
strength
so
or speed.
Yeah, it's like taking an initial hit to get my mitts on you.
Because it really comes down to, can I wear Carmen down and he'll die from blood loss and all that, or does he get like one or two good swipes and knock my ass out?
I think we need to let the world decide.
Oh, you're not gonna pick a winner, Cam, because you've lost?
I mean, I could try to pick a winner.
I mean, I'd like to have a winner picked.
Okay, so if I had to go with one, the cheetah might be fast, but it's going to have to. It's not fast enough to get in and get out and do enough damage to the bear. For it to do some lethal damage, it's going to have to get in and try to latch on to a neck or try to get to him and hold on.
Yeah, I can see
Once
that.
it does that, and it's within the bear's reach, the bear has the weight advantage. It's got the tough skin, and it's got the power. I think the bear comes out on top.
Yeah, I think I gotta agree with that too.
Because even though you're fast, if you just are running around getting a swipety swipe in every once in a while, that bear's just going to sit there waiting for you.
Like I said, that would be the only way I think the cheetah could have the advantage is like getting in, cut him, and getting him out. But that's not really in his nature. It's like you said, it's more like just latch on and try and take them down.
And if you ever watch these bears attack, boy, they ain't slow.
Yeah, they got that one good swipe.
Okay, but I do have to ask, how good are bears' vision in the dark?
Well, how good are any of our visions in the dark? I don't think cheetahs have good vision in the dark.
I don't know.
Cats can see in the dark.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think
See,
about that.
I don't know when cheetahs hunt.
Well, cats do have good night vision. I didn't think about that.
That's something to think about.
Cheetahs hunt for food during the day. They have poor night vision and they can't climb trees.
Damn.
Never mind that. Damn. I didn't know they couldn't climb trees. Yeah. I'm happy
Let's look at the bear. The bear. Like many animals, bears' eyes have a reflective layer. This is straight off Google. It lines at the back of their eyeballs, which reflects light through the retina, allowing them to simulate light-sensitive cells even at nighttime, improving their night vision.
Oh, so that's another factor there.
I think Carm has this.
All right.
I think I'm giving it to the bear.
So I get knocked off the other ladder to just take this one.
I have yet to take a brawl. Man, I've been getting some terrible draws on these brawls.
Carm gets some good brawls. He got the Terminator. He got a polar bear. He got the country of Canada.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the best one. Come on now.
So what do you guys think of the expansions? You think they help?
I love it. I think it makes it much better, yeah.
It really does, especially having an environment to fight in. The what's the other one? The
scenarios?
Attributes?
Scenarios.
Yeah. Scenarios are just there for some extra fun. But yeah, having an actual concrete, we're fighting in the sewers, we're fighting in Antarctica, whatever, that really helps to nail down the situation.
Yeah, and I'll plan on getting some other of the expansions. I'll send you some of the ones that I was thinking about.
Nice.
Very nice. Such a fun game. I love ending the podcast this way. But it's time to go. We're out of here. Carmen, lead them out.
All right. Check out that new logo on HellaAverageGaming.com. I know I've been talking about working on the website, but work's been a little crazy. But I am going to start dedicating some time to that and getting something built. You can check us out on Facebook. Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, Google Play. Subscribe, comment, like, share, retweet. Just tweet at us. Whatever you got to do to get our name out there, we'd greatly appreciate it. If you want us to keep expanding on Superfight, you can support us on patreon.com or hit us with a donation on PayPal. And on that note, stay hella average.
See ya.
Night, y'all.